fingerprint is an impression left by the friction ridges of a human finger. There are three main types of fingerprints: arches, loops, and whorls. Fingerprints are a reliable form of personal identification. Fingerprint identification has been used time and time again to establish the identities of many criminals. The English first began using fingerprints in July of 1858, when Sir William James Herschel, the chief magistrate in India, first used fingerprints on native contracts. On a whim, and without thought toward personal identification, Herschel made a local businessman impress his handprint on a contract. Fingerprint identification was not used until 1903, when a man named Will West was sentenced to the U.S. penitentiary at Leavenworth, Kansas. It was discovered there was already a prisoner at the penitentiary, and his name was William West. Upon investigation, there were indeed two men who looked very similar. Their names were William and Will West. They looked almost identical. However, a fingerprint comparison quickly and correctly identified them as two different people. According to prison records, the West men were apparently identical twin brothers. The recovery of fingerprints from a crime scene is an important method of forensic science. Human fingerprints are detailed, presumed to be nearly unique, difficult to alter, and durable over the life of an individual. They may be employed by police or other authorities to identify individuals who wish to conceal their identity. These are two examples of the fingerprint of my right thumb. On the left is my latent print, and on the right is my patent print. The green lines symbolize bifurcations, which is the splitting of the ridges. The red lines symbolize ridge endings where the ridges end, and the blue lines symbolize islands, which is a gap in the ridges. I found a good amount of points of identification that match up on both prints, and since they're all identical and match up perfectly, this would be a positive match. Fingerprints today are used widely by employers as well as police stations across the world. Because no two fingerprints are the same, it quickly became an accurate tool in helping identify individuals.